Yes. It's a rare opportunity to have you here, and most importantly, to have time with you.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
You've been traveling a lot, and your school is growing. Your followers are growing. We just spoke this morning. How viral our videos are going, and the audience wants to come more and more.
Yeah.
Since you are gathering so much attention right now, I know that knowing you for so many years and spending incredible amount of time with you during the time of intimacy, what I call through COVID, we all went
Yeah.
intimate, right?
Yeah.
What changes do you witness the more you teach in people's minds, in people's behaviors? What's the most common when it comes to, shall I say, desires or pain points that they're coming to your groups, to you personally?
I think the most important is that as a human beings, we all feel something is missing. Like when you are poor, in a layman term, like let's say when you poor in the sense of when you don't have enough amount of money to take care of your basic life, then there is at least a desire that when I have money, when I have success, when I have this, when I have that, I will be happy. What about when you have the money, when the basic desires are satisfied, whatever you are dreaming that make you happy, you have it. And now you feel still I'm not happy. That's the core point where spiritual journey started. That whatever I'm thinking about life, whatever the society, education, culture teaching me to achieve this, this, and it will make you happy. And I give my all life, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, I achieve all of it. Where is the happiness? That pain, that inner dissatisfaction is the core starting point of spiritual journey. And then people come to the spirituality. Then they're looking some new answers. They start from yoga, they start from vipassana, they start from breath work, and they also start for tantra. That's the starting point.
Yes, yes. It's tapping into what you're saying. What comes to my mind, the world, especially the big cities, the business world, right?
Yeah.
The world of the matrix, as they call it, is so deeply wired in the masculine way of approaching life through, I have to achieve more, expectations more, and with the expectation and the desire to achieve comes deep suffering because it's whilst in business, sometimes we achieve and overachieve goals. But I remember myself when I was a successful sales director, and you were very successful in the business for many years too. You achieve one, you celebrate for a minute, and then there's another one behind it, always.
Yeah.
So this desire to go higher is always there. There is always push for more, but there is never satisfaction fully. It's kind of chasing the ghost,
Yeah.
right, per se. And that's what you say, it brings deep suffering.
Yeah.
And so that's, you actually just described my journey. That's after this deep suffering, I realized that there is no end to it, right?
Yeah.
So in my case, it was yoga that I started because in big cities, Tantra is still very little opportunity to access the workshops. How do you find, especially teaching right now in big cities as well, right? So the difference of the audience in comparison to, let's say, retreat places like Bali, and then the audience there, they come with the same pain points or
Yeah.
with different.
I think human beings, we are same everywhere. I don't think so that people who lives in Bali or Ibiza or a Goa or Gopangan, which we called a so-called spiritual hubs, because a lot of people goes to Goa for some inner search, Bali, Ibiza in Europe, Kopangan in Thailand, and which is like a spiritual hubs. I don't think so that their problems are different. The people who are in the Melbourne or the people who are in the Europe or in the Moscow or in Dubai, we all are suffering from the same mind. The mind which is never happy, the mind which is always interested to asking more and more and more, and the mind which is so much rooted in negativity, always looking what I don't have rather than to focus what I have. And these days, even in the new age spirituality, I always tell it's not the right way. Like I shouldn't tell right way, because everybody who teach meditation, yoga, tantra, breath work, life coaches, they all are amazing. They all are doing best. And because I'm a teacher, so I know that if I try my best, so I respect all the light warriors, to all the teachers. But still, sometimes the new age spirituality need to also rethink, because what we are doing right now, at least some of the teachers or some of the new age spirituality, that we also telling people, let's use meditation to achieve your dreams.
Yeah.
So for me,
Another goal, right?
so for me, it's like, wow. So before, I need to go to the university or a marketing degree or a MBA or an engineer or a doctor to achieve my dream. Now I need a life coach who will tell, let's meditate or let's breath work or do this to achieve the door. That means the race is not finished. Race is the same. Like before you not successful in material, now you find another way to be just touch the doors like that. The true purpose of spirituality, what I see it, to not achieve the dreams, to free from the dreams,
Exactly.
to knowing that you're not gonna satisfied with any dreams. So why to be run for the dreams? Why not to be happy right now what life gave it? And I think that's the way I'm trying to bring this teaching of Tantra meditation, that let's practice gratitude. Let's be happy to be here and now. There is nothing to achieve, there is nothing to go. Let's enjoy right now.
I agree with you. It's exactly where I'd like to find, a very simple way to explain to people that instead of piling up yet another teaching, it's finding the way to unpile, really clear the space. I had a client yesterday. We were having a conversation where a woman in her 50s says, well, I've got a lot in my life. I have a successful business and then a hobby that she created a huge thing out of as well. She's happy, she's proud of these things, but she doesn't know what she wants.
Yeah.
And answering to this question, I always say, well, before you realize what you want, you need to see what you have and what needs to be emptied, right?
Yeah.
Before adding something else, what I want in my house per se, right? Being my body, my mind, my spirit, I need to see what I have. What do I have? And people really don't dedicate the time to sit in silence and witnessing, what do I have? Like you said, with gratitude, saying I have a good house, I have limiting beliefs or non-limiting beliefs, right, on all levels, and then slowly start letting go, shedding all of this. Then the clarity comes. Oh, now I know what I want, right? Now the space is empty. Now I'm ready to fulfill with whatever may come, with new desires, of course. As much as we want, and I want on a daily basis to say, I have no desires, my ego is built this way, that the desire will start arising in itself, right? So, and in Tantra, I always teach people as well, saying it's not about neglect or pushing the desires away. It's welcoming all the desires, whether they are negative or positive in our own experience, but integrating all of that and creating space for it, right? So before we decide what we want next, even if we don't know, let's clear the space.
Yes. Also, now, like, in a way, I'm not telling that the desires are not right. The problem is to being crazy for the desires. The problem is that we are running for the desires without knowing it will not make me happy. So let's say as a human being, we all born here for expansion. The purpose of life in a one way is expansion. Universe is expanding, trees are expanding, everything is expanding. And we expand from experiences. So we grow to experience life. Yes, if you have a desire, experience it meditatively. Experience the desire meditatively so you free from the desire.
But what do you mean by meditate? In presence? Right?
Yeah, you be like when you experience the desire, you there. You not like, let's say somebody wants, like I will give one simple example. So as a man, when you growing, every man has a dream to buy luxury cars or drive a luxury cars, like a big speed and all of that. We grow up with Fast and Furious and all of that. So when I'm in my journey, I always very meditative about what my brain putting the desires. So one day I find it out that there was still a desire to drive a luxury car. Then I'm like, okay, let's go to Dubai, the best place. You can rent as many Rolls Royce, as many luxury cars for one day. You spend some money, you drive it, and you can fulfill it. So when I go for that experience, I know in myself that I want to experience this experience, how it feels when I put accelerator and this goosebumps happen in the belly, and you're like,
Lamborghini.
and you drive it. I want to experience this thirst. I experience. We rent a car for a one day, and then I free from it.
Yeah.
Now, if you ask me, should I need to buy Lamborghini? I tell no, it's not comfortable. It's just good for driving 200 or 150, but to real life, it's not practical.
Yes, and it also leads me. I was reading a research the other day. Fascinating fact. People take 37 images of one set picture before they publish it.
Yeah.
And our mind doesn't remember the experience through the camera. It's scientifically proven. And I see every day, wherever I go, of course, in Bali, everything is so beautiful, restaurants, meals. It's all created for the experience of Instagram, right? People constantly with the camera. Proven fact. Our mind cannot digest this information through the camera. So where are we getting with this? Artificial experience that we don't even remember.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I'm leaking a candy through the screen of
Yeah.
my phone.
Yep.
How does it feel to lick that candy? No idea how it tastes.
That's why that what Tantra teach us, that okay, enjoy the desire, because we know that you cannot free. If I tell you to be, let's suppress it, or if I tell you to ignore it, it will haunt you. So rather than to suppress, rather than to ignore, let's live it. But with this inner consciousness that when you live, you fully there. You really enjoy the every piece of that experience, and then leave it also consciously.
go.
That I did it. Whatever is need to experience, I did it. And slowly, consciousness enough grow that you realize by yourself that ultimately no desire can make me fulfilled. I need to be fulfilled here and now.
Yeah.
So that experience happened by living desires consciously. But if I feel no desires make me happy, then I keep going one desire, two desire, one house, 100 house, one workshop, 100 workshops, or whatever. You never feel that satisfaction.
Yeah, interesting. There are two things that are coming to my mind when it comes to desire as well, where it leads to. Lately I've been working a lot with couples, and of course going through a big transformation journey myself in my own uncoupling recently. I got to realize that the desire factor is always a big one when it comes to coming together and separation, and that's the law of life, right? Nothing is forever.
Yep.
No matter how much we want it.
Yep.
So what is your view on this masculine way of desire and chasing goals? I'm not saying women don't have it, but it seems that it's a lot more driven factor in relationships, where a masculine wants or desires more variety, and feminine just wants to feel safe. It's a never-ending story.
Never-ending story.
Yeah. What's your view on this?
Same view that I think that these days the definitions of love and relationship changing a lot because consciousness grow a lot, and we live in a very unique time where we need to redefine everything. So relationships need to redefined. We need to start as a friendship, to just meet as human being level, that you are a beautiful man, you are a beautiful woman. Let's know each other as a friends, and very openly ask what are the purposes, what are the desires, what are the view of the life, and then help each other to experience whatever they are looking. So ultimately, the purpose of a friendship with anyone, with parents, with a sister, with brother, with your friends, or with your partner, ultimate of purpose of any relationship that we grow and we help each other to experience a life. With parents, with friends, with family, we are open. We are share. You know what I wanted and what I don't wanted. But with partner, we not open. So we need to start with this deep friendship without any shame, without any guilt, without any judgment, that what is my purpose, what I'm looking, what is my idea of relationship, what are my desires. You honestly share with each other and to help each other to experience it. That was my take. Now, how it will happen, you need to take care of each other. Because it's not like a man will tell, I want to experience all women, and a woman will tell, I want to experience a child. No matching happen.
No matching. Yeah. What do you do?
So then we need to come again onto the conscious communication and to find the middle ground where we keep communicating, we keep taking care of each other, and first take care of the love. If you take care of the love, if you take care of a friendship, then you slowly help also each other to experience the desire, whatever, even it's a close relationship or a open relationship or a marriage or a children or something else, or maybe creating business together. Whatever there, you find this middle ground, and it all start with love. To be openly share what you are looking, what you wanted. Have a conscious communication.
Absolutely. That's what Tantra is all about, right? Not neglecting anything, accepting everything, and starting from the heart. Always. That's the path of Tantra. That's we go anywhere and everywhere. Now, shifting from this, and of course, I believe the path, life's path, right? What Tantra is all about. It's a life, it's a path of, it's a lifestyle. But walking this path alone is challenging. Walking and expansion, right? We always thrive for expansion. Walking this path with a partner is extra challenging. It brings a lots of joy, but it can bring a lots of shadows because it's two. Two is always doubling in everything. So it's good to be aware that it can amplify the energy. I keep hearing from people, I want abundance. I say abundance can come in very much two ways, right? You have to be very aware of it. What kind of abundance do you want, right? So it's very important. But also, I'm witnessing a huge amount of people being extremely lonely. And I was reading again the other day, World Health Organization declared loneliness a health threat. This is a worldwide problem. So it's on the list of World Health Organization as something so severely important these days. And more and more so, I have people coming to my groups and trainings and sessions feeling unsure how to approach finding a partner or even the touch, right? Because I witness there's a lots of these days we're on the rise of this approaching consciousness from different ways, right? There are teachers who offer breath work, sound healing, accelerated yoga trainings. So many modalities that people are offering to help unify ourselves somehow from the head, right? That we sit 90% using this vehicle. I find Tantra is the holistic approach, right? However, loneliness is something that is going, in my views, to grow even more because of the artificial intelligence. I find a lots of positive factors from AI, and I use it myself on social media and these things. But in my views, artificial intelligence is driving forward artificial privacy, shall I say, artificial intimacy, right? Where people start really connecting as they feel behind the screens more and more. But unfortunately, the connection through the screen on the phone, it's only stimulating dopamine. It doesn't stimulate oxytocin in our body. And oxytocin is the hormone that brings us to this feeling of true connection. Dopamine will never give us that. Dopamine always just says more. More. It's like having an injection of heroin every time.
And you never feel enough.
Never satisfied.
Never enough.
So what do we do with that? And especially on the scale, because it's a scale, how can we really bring the momentum to say, before it's too late, just to completely close yourself behind the screen? What is the quickest thing, in your views, using tantric tools to...
I think self-discipline.
Self-discipline.
That's the first thing. Everybody need to be focused. Like, be aware. iPhone give a feature, screen time.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Be aware how much you are spending screen time. Like, I have one simple habit which I teach to my brain. When I'm on phone, I don't see I'm enjoying. I see I'm working. So I use my phone, finish my work quick and leave it. And I'm very much conscious that my screen time per day not reach more than 3 hours. Somewhere between 2 to 3 hours. So then when I promise this, then I'm not wasting time on scrolling. Let's say I need to go to social media. I do my posting, I'm teaching what I need to teach, I finish it. What if I sit on laptop? I'm doing my task, I have my timer in my system, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I done. So then when we focus in that direction, that screen time, I promise myself that I will reduce my screen time somewhere between 2 to 3 hours. It helps a lot, because then now after 3 hours you have enough time to look within. Then that's the first thing, the discipline. Because if you not bring this discipline, you just start scrolling reels 2 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours, and it's never ending. It makes your brain, your eyes, everything, and you sleep like a tired animal. Okay? So that's the first thing. Second thing, bring any active meditation in your life. Because when you bring the active meditation, you're using the body, you're using the breath, you're using the whole system, and it brings you back to the body. Any active meditation which involves breath, sound, movement, very simple, just shake your body. Shake your body 20 minutes. Dance your body, jumping, breathing, any kind of Kundalini yoga practice, Surya Namaskar, like do something with body at least for 15 minutes to 1 hour. These two things are very important. If you do this, then you come back to the body and it will help you to connect the world differently. Several times, you remember during the workshop when people meditated, after meditate we give them an exercise. Now when you eat food, do not use phone. While you are eating, smell it, feel it, chew it, take it to your belly. Several times people cry and they tell, just in the last workshop, I remember during sharing, somebody tells that I eat my food first time in last 10 years. So that brings back to the joy. And when you come back to the body, you not feel lonely. We feel lonely because we continuously disconnected with the body. When we disconnect with the body, we disconnect with the life. We're not smelling, we're not
Absolutely.
observing, not listening. Like we completely disconnecting. That's why we feel very lonely.
Mm.
So when we come back to the body, you experience life more, and then you not feel lonely.
Totally agree. Yeah, it's a proven fact that chasing happiness through, let's say, acquiring more and more and more the desire, chasing happiness through desire is not never going to satisfy, right? Body is the only vehicle that we have that is constantly in the present time, right? And that's the only way we can feel happy. How do I get to the present time? By connecting to my breath. Breath is the first tool to use, right? What's your favorite lately? Because I started connecting more to humming lately. I find it so soothing,
Yep.
especially if I have too many things on my head, on my mind, and I have to go there, answer this, write an email, etc. Right? We don't just teach tantra, right? We're also involved in the social media things and all that. And so I close my eyes and I start humming for 2-3 minutes, and I feel so much calmer.
Yeah.
There are so many tantric meditations where we use humming,
Yeah.
right? So what's your favorite? If you were to, because routine we already identified, it has to be something embedded in daily basis, or maybe even becoming a habit, right? So what would you recommend?
I think my daily, like definitely, um, when I feel there is a too much in the system, I prefer to do shaking.
Shaking.
For me, the shaking is the best. I just do the very active shaking with this inner prayer, with this inner feeling, empty, empty, empty,
Yeah,
empty,
the hollow
empty.
bamboo.
And I'm just empty myself, shake my body, shake my legs, move my body, and I'm empty myself, empty, 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 empty.
Yeah.
And after that, 5 or 10 minutes, then I just sit silently, observe the breath. The breath is going in, breath is going out. This is the most favorite tool which I used as almost every day. If I feel the system is get over occupied, if I feel there is a stress, if I feel there is a too many thoughts, I just do this for 20 minutes.
Yeah. So I suppose it's very useful for someone who sits in a big city, in a huge office, not to look too weird, right? Humming may come across as, why am I humming? Sitting next to my colleague, right? Shaking can be a very easy way, right? For a couple of minutes and then sitting back to your seat, closing your eyes, becoming aware of the breath, the whole nervous system. I also found the 2 in breaths and 1 breath out. So
Yep.
incredibly soothing before, especially before entering a big boardroom meeting, business meeting, important phone call. Then the nervous system again self-regulates, and
Very
people
beautiful.
underestimate. Yeah, because people think that you need half an hour to change your state. It takes 10 seconds to change the state
Very
through the breath
Yeah.
and intention, right? Just intention is enough for the energy to start flowing differently in the body. What do you do? And I was one of those people, and I still receive a lots of clients like this coming and saying, I feel nothing, really. I understand the importance of connecting the body, mind, and emotions as one holistic approach to happiness, but I feel nothing in my body, numb emotionally. That's very common. And not feeling any movement of energy at all. So do you have a quick tips? Because people like a quick tip today.
Very simple, very simple. You can try right now. Do the very active fire breathing, super active fire breathing, and give 3 minutes with full totality, like as if the whole world.
The whole body opens up,
Yeah,
right?
whole body opens up. Like you don't need to go for Like, do not go for mental masturbation. It is good, bad, or then to be habit. I don't have energy. It's not working. Not go there. Let's try. Like a little scientist, like a little child who are very scientific. I want to try and I want to see.
So you just breathe out from your nose?
Yeah, you just breathe out from your nose and
That's okay.
yeah. So you breathe out from the nose and then you keep releasing the breath continuously and you not focus to take in. Body will take in
The breath in,
yeah,
itself.
by itself. So that's the very powerful tool to come back to the sensitivity. The best tool, if you ask me. Second tool could be to be start caress yourself.
Yes, correct.
This is the my favorite tool because we are really not connecting the body. So let's say find the time, and even you don't need to find the time. Let's say you take a shower little long. Not just clean the body, but love the body. Like feel, okay, hot water is putting, is going out. Take few breathe out. Caress your body. Feel thankful that I have the beautiful body. I love my body. It's working for me day and night. And I'm so thankful. Caress it. Love it. It will also help a lot to bring sensitivity. Third tool, which is another favorite one, slow down. If you are become insensitive, you feel you become very fast. Try to slow down. Let's say you walk, slow down. You talking, slow down. Eating food,
Slow down.
slow down. Try to slow down. The more you slow down, you come back to body.
Yes. I suppose meditation and witnessing, right, being in the now, can slow down at the same time speed up the time. Because time can be very much played with. It's all in our perceived reality, shall I say, right? I'm seeing a lots of modern mystics, but also people like Joe Dispenza today becoming more and more popular, right? Even Tony Robbins, since so many years, I used meditation for years and years, just not mentioning the word Tantra, right? I'm a big believer that through discovery of Tantra teachings for so many years, that any given meditation that we see a variation of it today, online, live, comes from Tantra, comes from Vigyan Bhairav Tantra. People just modify the tools of Tantra, not calling them Tantra, but somehow still associating Tantra with sex and sexuality only. It's much broader subject. And most importantly, this is the subject that will increasingly become more and more present for all of us as a gift. We just need to start small, right? Embed that as a daily routine, maybe like you said, 10, 15 minutes, maybe 5 minutes to begin, but it has to be a daily practice, right? We're not climbing an Everest in one day. But, I had a conversation recently with someone as well, a businessman who said that after Vipassana, so one of the deepest tantric meditations, right, practices, from working 15 hours a day, running his own business, after Vipassana, he shrinked his business hours to 4 hours a week, 4 hours a week.
Wow.
Imagine. And people are still questioning what meditation brings to my life, right? Why would I do it? Yet chasing happiness? Yes. And everything that is compounding into that happiness subject that we put, right? Socially. I want more money? Yes. I want better sex? Yes. I want better relationship? Yes. I want intimacy? Yes. It's all comes together, right? So what do you feel is coming next for us in our work? Because you're teaching a lots of retreats and trainings. You feel a new wave of teachings from you coming, new angles. Just curious, like a visionary. You're a person who is always ahead of so many of us. Yeah. Intuitive.
I think we are in a time where world need more and more meditation, more and more light warriors, meditations teacher, much before than ever. Because the physical intimacy is gonna be luxury. We are in a technological world. We are in a AI time. People definitely get more and more addictive of social media, phones, movies, and the need of hug, meeting people, touch people, dance with someone, it's getting more and more luxury. And we are in this permanent overstimulated brain. So definitely we need more yoga, meditation, dance, breath worker, tantra, all the, like, anyone who wants to share, let's come back to the life. Let's come back to the body. So that's my vision. That's how I see we are moving. And that's why right now I'm shifting in my teaching. I'm giving more professional trainings rather than experience training.
Right.
So let's say in the, like, it's been 11 years I'm teaching. So if you see my 11 years of teaching journey, the starting 7, 8 years, there is not much professional trainings. I'm just keep teaching every week, 2 days workshop, 3 days, 5 days workshop, and collecting 50, 100 people and giving them an experience how it feels to come back to body,
Right.
how it feels to come to silence, how it feels to feel gratitude. Then slowly, last 3 years, I give the experience part to the new generation because a lot of new teachers are coming. Now you are the one of the amazing teacher, and I see how much you are doing work and people are coming and they happy, great reviews about you.
Thank you.
So that now the new teachers are coming, the new generations coming, they will focus to the experience. And I'm now moving to make more teachers, to make more people who teach love, meditation,
Yes.
tantra. Because for me, tantra is not different from meditation. That's why I'm using a lot of time meditation. When I tell meditation, for me, this is the tantra.
Exactly.
Because
Absolutely.
there is a lot of confusion here. People are thinking Tantra is only about sexuality. And as you tell, Vigyan Bhairav Tantra, the Bible of Tantra, the book from Tantra. And if somebody read that book, it gives 112 meditation techniques. Only 6 or 8 are based on intimacy, not even sexuality, intimacy. Rest of that based on all the different aspect of meditation. That book came in the picture, we believe, 5,000 years before, when the Shiva Shakti have a dialogue and a discussion. If we go to the historically proof, it is come from 10th, 11th century by the master Abhinav Gupta and his work of Tantra Loka. That was the time when we find the written book. He tell that he channelized that book. Once upon a time, he sit in the meditation, he get this experience, and he start writing. And Vigyan Bhairav Tantra dialogue. It was a dialogue 5,000 years before between Shiva Shakti. In his meditation, he channelized it in 10th century. So 10th century book give you all 112 meditations. And now check today's world. All the meditations, dance, breath work, yoga, like whatever you find it, vipassana, it's in that book. It's in that book.
Totally.
So that's why I completely agree when you tell everything is tantra. Yes, either people knows it or don't know
It
it.
doesn't matter.
If it doesn't matter, if you teaching something which is help human consciousness to grow, you are teaching tantra.
Exactly.
That's it.
Expansion.
Because what is tantra is telling? Tantra is a tool, is a method, it's a philosophy who help a human being to expand their horizon, their consciousness, so they can experience the ultimate freedom, their true self. So any method, which can help. So if you are doing a breath work, maybe you don't know, my dear, but you are a Tantra master.
For sure.
So that,
For sure.
if
All
you
the
are
breath work
teaching,
comes from that. Yeah.
or if you are teaching any kind of meditation, gratitude meditation, transcendental meditation, if you're teaching mantra, if you're teaching anything which is connected,
Yantra gazing.
yantra and whatever, you are teaching Tantra. Because Tantra is about to bring meditativeness in the life of the people.
Yes. Yes.
So this is, I think, the vision which I see that the future is about, that we are moving to a direction where we need more people who start sharing meditation, and meditation become the core center of the new age world.
Yes, you're speaking to my choir as well. I've been teaching this year a part of professional course for yoga teachers. And I have a dream, a vision to bring tantric meditation to every yoga school in the world.
Yes.
In the way that even hopefully at least for 15 minutes, 20 minutes,
Yep.
there is embedded tantric meditation within the yoga asana practice. Because essentially why yoga asana practice was created for men, right? Very recently, the one that we have, right? Patanjali, Iyengar, geniuses of yoga, right? But Mahasiddhis, the yogis of thousands of years ago, yogis were practicing
The
Tantra.
Yeah.
Yes. The asana came to the game only to prepare the body to be so intact to sit in meditation afterwards and become that witness, right? Now, whilst our mind, like you said before, is not ready to sit in stillness, we can activate our body through yoga asana, through dance. So they are both equal in the sense of, oh, crazy mind, crazy body. They meet together and then they go into this divine, juicy witnessing, right? Of all coming together as one unified whole being, right?
Anyway,
Soul.
Anyway, that we are thinking that yoga and tantra and meditation are different, and that's a problem of human being. We see everything in a boxes. The people who following vipassana, they feel vipassana is a different from yoga and tantra. Our tantric community, they feel no, vipassana I don't like, yoga I don't like, I like only tantra which have some sensation, dance, movement. The yoga people, they feel that they both are different. We are the one who are mastering the pranayama, the asanas. In reality, they all are one. We need to see like a big tree. In an ancient time, it's not like there is any tantric school or a yoga school. The school is about to grow the consciousness. A seeker goes 3-step process. First step, clean the body. How you clean the body? You will practice yoga. You will practice pranayama. You will practicing dance. You will practicing all the movement to clean the body. Second step, clean the emotions. So what you do? You chanting mantras. You chanting Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. You chanting Om. You clean your mantras. You devoted to divine. You feel gratitude. Really clean the emotions. Third step, clean the mind. How you clean it? Sit silently and observe. Vipassana. So all three are connected to being come to you very deep space of awakening. And once this is done, then a teacher will choose, okay, now you are so much centered in the meditation. Your body is healthy, your emotions are healthy, your mind is healthy. Let's practice meditation even while making love, even for sexual intimacy time, as if sex is meditation. As the Osho tells, Sambhog se samadhi. That's mean as if while making love, you also being meditative, so the life force energy start channelizing from Mooladhar to Sahasrar. So that's the whole journey. So if you ask me, Tantra, yoga, meditation, we all are one. They all everything together, interconnected.
For sure, yes.
That's why in tantric workshop, even when you teaching, we teach everything. We teach yoga, at least not like a 300-hour professional yogis, but a basic yoga to make the body healthy. We also share breath work. We also share dance. We also share intimacy. That's how the tantra, in a one way, the full picture.
I agree with you massively. I've recently also published on my social media about the detox that I regularly do as well. I do dry fast. There's lots of Ayurvedic ways to do it, panchakarma, wet fasting. It's important to have the whole holistic approach to that, body, mind, and then the clarity comes, right? We have to remember that even someone sitting at home today thinking, I have no money to go on the path of joining a retreat or training, there are minimal things that a person can start with is applying 10-15 minutes of meditation practice is free.
Yeah.
Breath work is free. Connecting to your body is free. So many things are absolutely free, right?
Right now,
To
we
change.
are living in a time where education is available. Education is available. You need to
much of it.
find you need to find intention. All the meditations are available, all the breath works are available, all the yoga practices. There are hundred of YouTube videos. I think there are hundred of better creators than me who are teaching so amazingly. Like YouTube could be one of the most great learning tool. Just sell, I want to learn Kundalini yoga, and you will find hundred of beautiful teachers. I want to learn this. You need to find this. I want to learn.
Yeah, motivation. And I suppose if someone is lacking to find a motivation, it's as simple as deciding, do I want to be happy? And most importantly, do I want to claim my happiness, or am I going to continuously rely on somebody else to make decisions for me, right? Because majority, as I witness, still relying on somebody else.
Yep.
The government, the parents, whoever it may be, and blaming those when it doesn't happen. And it, of course, never going to happen because expectations almost never come to fruition, right? So, yes, I think we will be concluding. Is there anything you would like to share with the audience today to motivate someone to maybe open this little door? If someone is sitting and randomly watching this video thinking, oh, there's another spiritual fluff, I don't understand, why do I need it? What would be your invitation? Like, out of curiosity, like, since you're here, this is what you need to do.
I think the best thing is we can be happy right now. You don't need to do anything to be happy. The most important thing is to just come back right now and start feeling this gratitude that I have everything. This, like to born in the human body itself is a gift. This life is a completely gift, and we don't know how long we are in this body. So please just sit today with me, with us, close your eyes, and to feel for few seconds that I'm thankful. It's a great opportunity to born in this body. I have beautiful parents, beautiful friends, family. I attract the most beautiful relationships. I have the beautiful body. I have this beautiful life. And I'm so thankful for it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, and remember, you are not alone, right? Even if it feels that I'm alone, you're alone, we're never alone. We are part of big social presence, right? There's so many tools available today. Just reach out to your tools. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Satyarthi. You're amazing. You're my inspiration on many levels, and it's such a joy to spend this time with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I also want to tell one thing before we end
Yes.
it, that honestly, it's so beautiful to see how you put energy to share and to take care of the people.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, because I witnessed your whole journey, I remember when you started and how much you put this dedication, this love, and this care. And it is a great commitment to be help people, to serve people, to take care of them. And even we are in the business which is not about money, which is about love. So I sincerely want that more and more people come to you and to taste your love, taste your work, because you really doing great thing, and I heard a very beautiful things about you. So please keep doing, keep sharing, keep celebrating. You are amazing.
Thank you so much. I love you so much. Likewise. Love shower. Thank you. We finished. Yes. Shh. It's been great.
Amazing.